Okay, here we go. So this is Crossout. I'm here with Jacob. My name is Julien, and we're going to take a quick look at this new free game that came out on Xbox One. I think it probably came out on multiple systems, although we're going to be playing the Xbox One version here.
It actually came out on PC late last year.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it came out on PS4 as well today.
Got it. Okay, so I went into this pretty blind. I had no idea that this game existed or anything about this game. We kind of, when we saw it come out, we thought it might be something similar to Fallout, but maybe that was just because of the name and what it kind of looked like. But this game is in no way like Fallout at all, other than potentially being some sort of post-apocalyptic setting.
Yeah.
What this is a free-to-play car battling game, which I've never played it, but I imagine this is somewhat similar to World of Tanks. So if that game is something you play or like, then there's a good chance that this game will be one that you like as well. So I've played about 15 to 20 minutes of it just to kind of learn the menus and try to figure out what this game is all about. And from what I can gather so far is that this is kind of like your main hub area, the garage, where you can upgrade your car, you can join different factions, it seems. So we'll probably go through this individually and figure out what there is to offer. But what I did notice, which I like the best, is the way in which you put stuff on your car. They've done a really good job here with the way that you build your car and add things to it. I think it's super intuitive and reminds me of actually. Have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts?
That's exactly what I was going to say, actually. It straight up reminds me of that, like, to a T. Or the Gummy Ship Builder in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So very similar to those. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was a game that I actually really liked. I know a lot of people were expecting something different, but that game I enjoyed. And I find that the car building in here is similar to that in the way that you kind of have this... you can rotate around and have full 3D control over the car. You know, I don't play a lot of car... Do you play a lot of car racing games or games in which you customize your vehicles?
Literally the only game that I play like that is probably Mario Kart, and they only have 3 parts to customize, so nothing to this depth.
Right. So this is kind of stuff that they give you right off the bat. I'm not sure if this is random or if this is what everyone has right away. So I have like just some random car parts here that have different attributes, different stats. You know, as you would be seeing with this kind of RPG type building, customizing. But I'll give you an example. If I check this fuel barrel here, I can kind of manipulate it around the car.
So you can put it where you want.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. You could just kind of put it wherever you want.
So I guess the name of the game would be like to put the fuel barrel somewhere protected where it couldn't be easily punctured.
Yeah. I'm guessing that this is something that potentially maybe could be exploded. You know, if targeted by the enemy. You'll notice that I have so far 3 machine guns posted on top, and I'm sure that there's a variety of different types of weapons. I've only seen machine guns so far. But anyway, yeah, I guess you would want to put this fuel barrel somewhere where it is least likely to be hit if it could potentially be exploded and damage your car further. And you can see I have the car stats in the bottom right there.
Yeah.
Which I think is in total where the car's at, which probably is pretty low. But yeah, from here you can just manipulate different objects, items, and you know, move whatever, you know, put whatever you want wherever. So pretty cool. And because I don't have that much stuff, It's not really worth spending too much time in there. But what you can also do from this garage, and pretty seamlessly, is just test drive from here, and it just starts right away, which is pretty cool. And it takes you out into this pretty large open area, which I haven't explored that much, but it's pretty big and great for testing out all the new stuff that you're able to put on your car. What I have noticed is that they've done a really good job at making your car not good at driving or much of anything right from the start, because I've noticed that the car feels really clunky.
So do you think they did that on purpose, or do you think like that's just the way the game was made?
I imagine that it's done purposefully.
To make people either spend time, ton of time, or to spend money.
Right. So yeah, that is the name of the game, because this is a free game. You will, if you intend to upgrade your car as fast and quickly as possible, you will be doing microtransactions, which we can look at and see what the cost of those are. And or invest enough time in this game to earn the upgrades you want just from playing. I have no idea how much time you would have to invest. I haven't begun to really understand how the reward system breaks down. Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's check how much the microtransactions cost. I mean,
let's do that.
You can kind of gauge from there, right?
Right. So let's see. If we head over to the shop.
Oh, wow. Go back there real quick.
Where?
You went back to the menu quickly.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's pretty fast. Going in and out of the test drive back to the garage is very quick. So let's see. So here's, I guess, where you would buy the pack. So if we head back to the Xbox store, we could see. So they're offering 1,250 plus 400 bonus coins for about $25.
And then it goes all the way up to 100. That's pretty common.
Yeah, this is pretty common pricing, it looks like. And as you can see, there's also
just some bundles of different stuff that you can get.
Yeah, different bundles. It looks like maybe this is a specific playable character, or just a specific car. But let's hop into a game real quick so we could see what that is looking like. Okay, so here we have missions, raids, and brawls. Let's see, PvE, player versus everyone. A team of players fights raiders. So this looks like it's time-based. New missions coming in every few hours.
So that's pretty cool. You can do different types of multiplayer games.
Yeah, it seems like they have some variety here.
Yeah, they have some PvE, some PvP.
Right. So let's do... I guess we'll just hop into PvP. I tried this earlier, and it seems like there was more bots than there were actual other players.
Well, yeah, like we said, the game only launched today on Xbox One.
Right, so this is brand new. Now it looks like I'm in a lobby full of other players, but it looks like we might only be playing against bots. Well, there's
the game
a free
ended.
victory. Yeah.
At least you won.
Yeah, at least we won. So let's see if we get anything good here.
I would be surprised if you got something. You didn't even spawn in.
No, I know. It doesn't look like they're going to give me anything. So yeah, this must be all bots on the side, whereas these look like all gamer tags on the left.
I wonder
what... Yeah,
if
it's
that's
a little
good
weird.
thing. That doesn't seem like a good sign for...
No. Especially since this is supposed to be a PvP map or a PvP game mode.
So I know the game initially launched on PC in 2015, I believe.
Okay.
Sorry, in 2016. And as we know, it's 2017 now. But apparently this game actually has a big story to it, which I don't know if you were aware of.
No, I didn't. So there is some sort of campaign or some sort of story mode?
I don't know if it's done in that sort of way. Like, it might have been done, or the story that they tell might be done in, like, how Titanfall 1 was done. So,
Now I'm upside down. Well, at least I can defend myself from here.
oh my god.
Yeah, they just all of a sudden came out of nowhere, and my whole team left me to get absolutely demolished. Well, here at least you can see the damage that is done to your car.
Yeah.
I've lost now 2 wheels, and
and
now
you're
I'm
dead.
Yeah. So I died pretty quickly, and it seems like my whole team was flanked by the bots.
Yeah, I've never seen bots that smart.
Yeah, they have developed very futuristic AI in this apocalyptic wasteland. Very
Maybe I
developed
didn't know that
flanking abilities.
that was possible. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
They're playing like real characters. Oh,
And
well,
we
spoke
won
too soon.
somehow. They all must have driven off a cliff in some sort of group suicide pact. But I can't tell if I'm getting anything. I guess I'm getting reputation. Oh, here we go. And I'm also getting a fuel barrel and scrap metal.
Nice. So I guess the scrap metal is similar to points. Like, you'll be able to use that to purchase other items. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess maybe build, craft different parts for the car. From what I could see there, it seems like you can really build out your car to look quite different. It looks like this person has been playing for a bit and has maybe a different paint job and some
Different parts and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
So when this game was shown off at E3 in 2015, it actually won an award for the most innovative game at E3 in 2015. Like,
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like nothing bad towards the developers or anything, but it doesn't seem that innovative.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything that is spectacularly impressive other than I like the way the damage affects the cars. The menus are super easy to navigate. I couldn't see myself getting really into this game because, you know, this isn't the type of game I want to invest my time in. Yeah, I prefer games that are 100% available to me right off the bat. I don't want to have to spend extra money or have to wait that long to progress. So this isn't really my type of game. I do see the merit to it, and I do see the ease of access being a free game, and there is some fun to be had for sure.
Well, a lot of developers these days will also make their game free to play, because I find a lot of games, especially because of mobile, they're becoming free to play just because it's so much easier to get a user invested into it.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that makes nothing but sense. And I could see this being pretty successful. I'm not sure how successful it was on PC, but being that they have brought it to console, it must have had some modicum of success there. So
I mean, all in all, just judging from what we've seen today, this honestly does just seem like World of Tanks, but mixed with Twisted Metal. Like, it just seems like a crazy, hectic type game.
Yeah, it is for sure. It seems at this level that I'm at now, like just starting. Did I lose a wheel? What is going on here? I did lose a wheel somehow. It does seem at this level, being that I'm only facing bots, not to be too interesting. You know, I think that once you probably get a little farther in the game, you're able to have more interest in continuing. But at this point, I just haven't seen enough myself to want to invest further time, you know, beyond just testing it out here.
I find, especially with me in free-to-play games in general, like, the game really has to grip me on the first, 20 minutes that I play, or else it'll be hard for me to go back to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I've tried tons of free-to-play games over the last few years, like Warframe, Paladins, all sorts of games like that, Hearthstone, and the only one that I've really played more than an hour is Hearthstone.
Right, which is a completely different experience than playing this. For sure. Yeah. But all in all, I would suggest that, I would recommend this to anyone, really, because it's such a being free, it's such an easy thing to just go
The
out
only
and get.
thing you'll lose out on is the bandwidth that you download.
Yeah, exactly, and the time, that
And
you
I believe this
dedicate
is a
to
small
this.
file. I think it's only like 2 or 3 gigs.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm interested in going back to the garage and seeing what there is else there that is being offered.
Yeah.
I know that there is some sort of clan situation, or I think
so
they're called factions.
what I read is that you have to be level 10 to be able to join any clans.
Right.
Which I guess makes sense, right? They don't want like a low-level character just joining and being awful. They want you to experience the game. They want you to experience the ins and outs of it.
Right. That makes sense. So, obviously, I think I might be level 3 now, but can't join a faction. But what we can do is look at the menu there and see if it's see what that's about. I think I'm the last one on my team alive. Okay. Well, I think we lost there.
Yeah, just ended?
Yep.
Oh, that was weird.
I think there was a time limit, but.
So I actually have the 3 factions here. So you start as an engineer, and at level 10 you may join a faction. There are 3 factions. Lunatics.
I'm showing 4 here. I see the lunatics, the nomads, the scavengers, and then the Steppenwolves.
Okay, maybe they added one from the PC.
Yeah, maybe the Steppenwolves are an addition for consoles only.
Yeah, because here I see lunatics, which are melee based, so they'll have ramming weapons. They'll be very fast and agile. The nomads will be they'll have heavy automatic weapons such as autocannons and heavy machine guns. They're great at stripping parts off of the enemy's vehicles.
Right.
And then you'll have scavengers, which are heavy cannon based, and they're best used at medium to long range. So they're kind of like tanks, I guess, in that sense.
That it looks like a tank. This guy.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the Steppenwolves. Elite squad executing the most dangerous operations far away from civilization. They have access to resources and technology of the Brotherhood. Can quickly change dislocation, moving over rough terrain. So I think from that it kind of reminds me of like a lone wolf.
Right,
like a
exactly.
sniper almost.
Yeah. And some of the vehicles shown here look very military-esque. And
like Recon?
his uniform. Yeah, I mean, it looks like pretty standard, like military gear down here.
Mm-hmm.
But compared to the other stuff, these very much look like tanks and heavy vehicles.
Yeah.
I think the nomads are the ones I'm most interested in, mostly because I love this design of the character.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a plague doctor.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So I don't think I've unlocked much worth looking at, and I think this is where you can, turn in your coins.
Yeah, so that actually looks kind of like a marketplace. Like you could put pieces up for sale.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these are. They must be by other players, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because it kind of the way it looks like to me is I don't know if you played Diablo 3 when it first came out. There was the paid marketplace.
Right, the auction house. This is it does kind of look like that. I think
I sold a ring on that for I think $1.23, and Blizzard took $1. So I still have 23 cents on my Blizzard account.
Big profit there. You should see if that's invest that back in to some community.
I really should.
All right. Well, I think that's a good enough look for now. If we look farther into this, we'll have another video. But here it is, Crossout.
Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna end the recording there.